Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inaugural video of Level 2 of Better Living Through Fitness. Let's go ahead and get it started. We're going to start off with a light jog. We're just warming up, which I need because it's nice and cold out here. I don't know if you can see my breath. Just a light jog, nothing heavy, no high knees or anything like that. We're just keep warming up, loosening up our muscles and our joints. All right, here we go. Next thing is we're gonna get into a horse stance, facing forward. We're gonna bring our guard up by our face. We're gonna do some high punches, high guard punches. As you do this, kind of move through your legs. It's kind of a light squat motion, squat pulse motion that you're doing here as well. All right, so now what we're gonna do is to go from here is we're gonna go drop our guard down here. We're gonna do low punches while still moving through our legs like that, okay? What we were doing, the high guard is really working your deltoids, your shoulder muscles. Low guard, we're gonna start warming up a little bit of our trapezius, shoulder muscles. Well, yeah. Now, one of my personal favorites, jumping jacks. Keep your elbows bent. They don't have to be 90 degrees, but you don't have to straight arm it. That can be a little too stressful for some people's shoulders, so keep your elbows bent. All right, now we're going into a wide leg run. Legs gonna be slightly wider than our shoulders, and we're gonna do kind of like a high knee run with our legs this wide. We're gonna stay in this position now, drop down, horse stance again, and now we're gonna do uppercuts. Kind of lean forward into them. Slightly moving through your legs like you did earlier. Keep your elbows at 90 degrees. Now we're gonna do a unique one, similar exercise, but we're gonna lean back now. We're gonna punch up. Uppercuts going up. We're engaging our abs with this. Always look where you're punching and then punch a little beyond where you're looking. All right, next, we're gonna do a workout that I invented. I call it whack-a-mole. So you're doing kind of a high knee run, but you're gonna hit your knees with your arms while you're running. Now, this is level 1. The level 2 is hitting the same knee with the same arm. It brings in the obliques. A little more. Try to contract your abs really good while you do this. All right, next, butt kicks. All right, y'all know butt kicks. Try to get your heels to come into contact with your butt. We're warming up our hamstrings. All right. Now, one last little jog to top it all up. Get that oxygenated blood circulating throughout our body. 3, 2, 1. Get some water. All right. Let's do some stretching. All right. I'll go ahead and put a timer on that. All right. Arms across our chest, like this, stretching our shoulders. Now we'll do a little twist in it. Extend that stretch into our back, all the way through our back. Gets everything here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switch to the other side. I like to do pulse stretches after the warm-up. 1, 2, because studies have shown that if you do pulse stretches for 2 to 3 seconds, 3, 4, it stretches your muscles out a little bit. 5, 6, but it also doesn't overstretch them so that the muscles still retain some of their springiness for the exercise. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're gonna do what I call a half surrender. If this is like a full surrender, we're only going to use one arm, and you grab a hold of something and you pull through the chest. Keep your elbow bent. Don't let your elbow move in and out. You want to keep this steady, strengthened, and pull the stretch through your chest. Two, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, going to the other side. Half surrender. Put arm against something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're going to do a bend over. There's 2 ways you can do this, obviously. You can either keep your back straight and bend at the hips, in which case you'll be stretching your hamstrings and your gluteus or your butt. All right. Or what I like to do is bend a little bit in your lower back and try to touch your toes a little bit. Be very careful with that. So 1, 2, come back and put your hands on your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that feels good. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna do lunges. I always love to do lunges, but we're not gonna be doing a lot for the legs today. But I love to do lunges anyway. So, level 2s, you might have a little bit of problems with your knees. For some of you out there, what I like to do is I like to take my hands and put them on my knees and brace my upper body through my arms into my shin. And so it takes a lot of the stress out of your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's switch sides. Same deal. Leg out in front, hands braced on your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get it deep in there. All right. Okay, we're fixing to start the exercise now. All right, let's start off with a jog. Now we're jogging for real this time, okay? So let's get our feet all the way off the ground. Not a high knee, but somewhere in between. High knees is where your knees come up level with your hips. You know. All right. Each exercise is going to be for 30 seconds, and there'll be a little bit of a kind of a transition time between exercises. There's the first 30. All right, going down for push-ups. Okay, so down here in the push-ups, I want you to picture like you're running towards a wall and then all of a sudden you run into it, all right? That position that your arms end up in, about 45-degree angle, is kind of a natural position that your brain instinctively thinks of when you're like stopping your entire weight with your arms. That's the position we're gonna be for our push-ups. Here we go. Five seconds more. All right, there we go. Good job. All right. Okay, next we're going into horse stance with a jab cross uppercut combo, okay? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 uppercut, 1, 2, 3, 4 uppercut. This is a great way to flush your arms out after you just did those push-ups. Make sure you turn your hips when you punch and lift your heel as well. Bring a lot of power through there. Next, we're gonna go back down to the ground for some mountain climbers. All right, here we go. All right, so for the mountain climbers, you're gonna have your hands in line with your shoulders to the floor, and you're gonna try and keep your back and your butt in line with each other. And we're gonna bring our knees up. These are mountain climbers. We'll level this up the next time we come through here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Next exercise, we're gonna go get our mat. All right, our next exercise is a jackknife. You wanna lay back, hands above your head, feet about 6 inches off the ground, and you're gonna reach up and touch your toes. Let's see if we can get 15 before the time runs out. Okay, time's out. I got 10. Move this off to the side. Okay, we're going back to the jog. Nothing was edited in the middle there. It was just your imagination. Remember, get your feet completely off the ground. Not quite a high knee. We're exerting ourselves already. Pretty good. This is to kind of help us cool down with not going to sedentary. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, going back down for push-ups again. Okay, this time we're gonna do something a little different, okay? Get into the same push-up position, arms at that position, only now we're gonna do pulse-ups. So we're going down, 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, back up. There we go. This really helps to solidify your form when you're doing push-ups. Is to do this, you really get used to where you're supposed to kind of move. All right, there we go. All right, next thing. All right. All right, we're going back to the squat, horse stance and combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, uppercut. There you go. I messed that up. Messed it up again. All right, let's call that quits, huh? All right, now we're going back down to the mountain climbers. Hands at shoulder height. We're gonna do something a little different this time though. Instead of just doing the regular mountain climbers, we're gonna do it to the side. We're gonna engage our abs again. Try to think of pushing your knee and try to make contact with your elbow. It should be going higher than that, but that's roughly where it feels like it's going. All right, 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right, now let's get our mat. And we're going back into the jackknife, only we're gonna add pulses to it this time, okay? So, same position, feet 6 inches off the ground, arms back behind the head. Now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Keep going. Five more seconds. There we go. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Let's finish strong. All right. This is our last exercise. So let's run it out for real. All right. 30 seconds, high knees. You can do it. Ten seconds. You got it. There we go. Good job. All right. Now we're going into our stretches. We're going to start off with a forward lunge. This way. Remember, hands on your knees. But now, we're not doing the 2-second pulses. What we're going to do now is we're going to hold the stretch for 20 seconds. All right, now we're gonna turn facing forward and we're gonna do a side lunge. Try to keep this leg facing in this direction and see if you can pull out of this inside of your thigh as well. There it is. All right, now forward lunge on the other side. All right, turn it to a side lunge. Three, 2, 1. All right. Now we're gonna stretch our back again. Coming down, be very careful. All right. Find it where it's comfortable, where you feel it just starting to stretch, and then hold that for 20 seconds. 5 more seconds. All right. Do that half surrender again. We're gonna hold that for 20 seconds. We did a little bit of chest exercising, so we're gonna need this with those push-ups and the pulse-ups. Other side. All right. Last stretch, we're gonna bring our arm across the chest like we did earlier and do a twist. You might want to twist a little farther this time, just because. All right, switch to the other side. Ten more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Good job, guys. Great job sticking through this. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for this. This is level 2, so there's a lot of variations that I'm considering. Please be gentle as far as the technical difficulties. I'm working some kinks out as far as that's concerned. All right, but if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'm planning on doing one of these videos, one level 2 every day, excluding weekends. But y'all have a good one.